Okay, let's talk about no contact. It's not just for your creepy ex or that friend who always borrows money and vanishes without a trace. It's become a whole self-help thing, a way to set boundaries, reclaim your sanity, and maybe even finally finish that Netflix series you started 3 months ago. It's about taking control of your life and your mental space. No contact, in a nutshell, is hitting the mute button on a relationship. It's like saying, I need a break from this noise. It's like putting up a giant neon do not disturb sign for your soul. You're creating a safe space for yourself to heal and grow, and hey, sometimes it's totally necessary. It's not about being mean, it's about self-preservation. Like when your aunt keeps sending you those weird chain messages on Facebook, or when your phone buzzes non-stop with notifications, or your coworker won't stop talking about his fantasy football league, and you just need some peace. But here's the catch. No contact, while often necessary, can be a sneaky little anxiety trigger. It's a double-edged sword. It's like trying to quit caffeine cold turkey. You know it's good for you in the long run, but damn, those withdrawal headaches are brutal. The initial discomfort is tough, but the long-term benefits are worth it. See, our brains are wired for connection. We're social creatures, even the introverts among us. Yes, even you. So when we go radio silent, our minds tend to fill the void with, well, mostly worries. Did they get my message? Are they mad at me? Did I leave the stove on this morning? It's a vicious cycle. You go no contact to find peace. But then the anxiety monster rears its ugly head, leaving you more stressed than when you started. Remember that time you sent a risky text and then immediately turned off your phone for the rest of the day? Yeah, that's the anxiety monster in action. It thrives on uncertainty, feeds on unanswered questions, and throws a tantrum every time your phone doesn't light up with a notification. Now, before you ditch your smartphone and move to a remote island, let's talk about the Stoics. These ancient philosophers were all about finding inner peace amidst chaos. And guess what? They didn't even have smartphones to distract them. Imagine living in a world where the only notifications you get are from nature itself. Epictetus, one of the OGs of Stoicism, once said, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will." Think about that for a second. We can't control how someone reacts to our no contact, right? We often stress over things that are out of our hands. But what if we just let go? We can only control our own actions and reactions. This simple shift in perspective can be incredibly liberating. Another Stoic heavyweight, Marcus Aurelius, dropped this wisdom bomb. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. See, no contact isn't about controlling the other person. It's about taking control of your own peace of mind. It's about creating a sanctuary within yourself. It's about choosing to focus on what you control, your own actions and reactions, instead of obsessing over the things you can't. By doing so, you reclaim your power and find true peace in this digital age. Breaking the cycle tips for taming no-contact anxiety. So, how do we actually deal with this no-contact anxiety? It's a common struggle and it can feel overwhelming at times. It's not like we can just tell our brains to chill out and stop being so needy. Or can we? Well, maybe not directly, but there are ways to manage it. First off, remember what's actually important. Focus on the things that truly matter in your life. The Stoics were big on this whole virtue of reason thing. They believed in focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. So ask yourself, is this anxiety serving me in any way? Is it helping me grow, or is it just holding me back? Is it helping me become a better person? Or is it just making me want to eat my weight in ice cream? Secondly, find healthy distractions. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. And no, endlessly scrolling through social media doesn't count. Sorry. Go for a walk, get some fresh air, call a friend, a different one obviously, and have a meaningful conversation. Or finally start that novel you've been meaning to read. Dive into a good book and let your mind wander. Finally, embrace the uncertainty. This is a tough one, but it's where the real growth happens. Embracing uncertainty can lead to new opportunities and personal development. Remember, you can't control everything. Life is full of unknowns, and that's okay. Sometimes the best thing you can do is surrender to the unknown and trust that it will all work out in the end. Trust the process and believe in yourself. Your turn, share your no-contact adventures and mishaps. All right, now it's your turn. We've all been there, stuck in the no-contact anxiety spiral. Share your stories, your struggles, and your triumphs in the comments below. Let's have a laugh, offer each other support, and maybe, just maybe, learn to laugh at the absurdity of it all. And hey, if you found this helpful, or at least mildly entertaining, hit that like button and subscribe for more brutally honest advice and awkward life lessons.